Welcome back, everybody. Here we are, again, in front of our palace, in our city, from a different angle than we've ever seen before. I've been playing around just as I do, looking around at different views of this place, just because it's sometimes a little bit fun trying to parkour across. Yeah, I did come over here from Enderbilt, but I think you can actually get up here without them. Just a few little things I like to do around the place. But I found this really neat little angle to just look at the palace and look at the city. It's right in our marketplace. Right around here, we've got our little bridge, our market area, and then, of course, we go up to our palace, which is the thing we're working on today, our canvas, the thing we have to do some pretty different things on right now, and that is going to be interiors, which is something I'm not too confident on, but you know what? I'm sure we're going to have it looking good by the end of it. I'm sure we'll learn some really cool stuff, so I think we best get started on that, and I'll show you also what I've been up to here. Also, look at that. All the walls filled in. These, by the way, fear not, give it that closed up feel, because those weren't there last episode. I've just filled them in with some basically nothingness, really. Those walls, there's nothing too much. Also, a few people mentioned that some things were slightly one block off, and I'm pretty sure everything is actually pretty much the same. The only reason some things look a little bit out of place or one block lower than others, I think it's because, if you have a look here, this one's one block out from the blocks there. This is, I think, 2 blocks further back than that one because of the slight angle. You don't notice it from the building's a bit more of a challenge than what maybe meets the eye. Of course, building at an angle. Yeah, that was a terrible view. Let's give it another go. We'll go up here, just go straight up through the clouds. There we go. You can kind of tell this is on a slight angle, which you don't notice from looking at it straight from the front here, but when you start looking from the top or the sides, you do get a very good look at how this is just slightly out. And I've just realized there is something missing there, and I've got to fix that, but that's all right. So going up here, I did bring torches, thank goodness. That was my last task to do, and I did do that. I need to just make sure I light this area up, because we're going to be working inside, and we're going to be putting in a roof. We're going to be putting in at least the ceiling, for that matter, just to try and close up the area, probably today. And the reason for that is we want to start. They add the heart to the build, but they sometimes just, actually, I'll get rid of that. That looks ugly in the front. They sometimes just aren't as rewarding, because you see them only every now and then, of course. Some plans, just roughly, just so you know what's going on. So this floor, if you guys think I'm doing stone, you're mistaken. This is just a placeholder. So what I'm planning on doing, I should have really brought some of the, what are they? Slabs. That probably would have been pretty good, but that's all right. That's fine. We can get away with this. So as we come in here, I want this to step up as you walk in, come in, step down the top, and it's just going to look immensely large. That's all I want. I want this to just be stupidly big. That's what I want in terms of the area in this room, which I think will add in to the whole rich, wealthy, royal thing, of course. And then as we go here, I want to have a big doorway going out to wherever we're going in that way, another one in that direction, another one in that direction for each of the wings, and then 2 sets of staircases, which will be running, I'm hoping, at something like this, an angle similar to this. I know they're probably not lined up. Maybe they are. It's going to be the level we're working on today, actually. So, nailed that. Yep, perfect. Around here, and then, of course, another one on the other end, over there. I don't know if that was one I just showed, but there's the other one. You know what I'm talking about. And the reason for this, doing this on the top here, is I think that is actually the place where we'll probably be able to do the most different stuff in terms of this build, because really, I need to get some ideas on the board, that we can work with the ideas, and you guys can tell me what you like, what you don't like. Let's just do it. All right. So I hope you got some idea of what we're going to do. I'm also going to put the roof in probably today, just to get some idea on the roofs as well, because that's another thing I've got absolutely no idea with. I wish we'd been doing a lot more of these much larger builds like this. In fact, we need to go down there. Let's check it out. This little storage system is working wonders. I've just kind of brought everything up that I think we may potentially need. Little side note. We've got these little ocelots spawning around the place. They do despawn, by the way, if people are wondering. They don't follow the same passive mob spawns and rules that passive mobs follow, just if anyone was wondering. But we get them around the city, of course, because we live in a jungle here, or jungle biome at least. Not too much of the jungle left, I mean, where we are. But living in this jungle biome, we get a lot of these ocelots that spawn because we've got absolutely no mobs in the city. So they spawn pretty frequently. So I was trying to think of something we could do. Maybe some stray cats that run around. But then again, we've got the cats in the game already, but I want to know if there's anything we could potentially texture those up to look like. Really? Really, mouse? Which is, to fix my mouse problem, I decided it might be a good thing to try running it on with Forge. So instead of running Minecraft through the normal Minecraft launcher, I tried another one. It still didn't help. So I thought it was, actually. It felt like it was just before I started recording, and as soon as I started, bam. The standard stuff happened, but that's all right. Let's get one of these guys up here. This will probably be quite useful. So I'm testing something out with these, by the way. Something a little bit different, I've got good feelings about this blue terracotta because the main theme of this place is going to be a red city, but the royal colors of purple apparently are very royal. I didn't realize that they were very royal, but we'll go for them. It's probably the most requested color, even though that's blue. I understand that. What did I come here for? I came here for these. Some of them and some more of those. Really don't need to be carrying a shovel around anyway, but that's all right. So if we do something like this, maybe, actually, let's just go here, there, nice little step up. And there's reasons for these steps up, not just for the sake of having a step up, but because as soon as we make this little step up, it means we fill up a lot of the land that is going to be kind of boring and kind of flat if we just want to make an interesting floor. So if we can get little elevations like this, if we go for this is where I thought these could come in handy. Is that, oh, that's not I mean, spruce out here like these, just flip them around, just get a few little accents of the nether brick, which is my first time ever placing nether brick. Like, I'm, in this whole world, I don't think there's any other times I've placed them with the intention of using them in the build. And then potentially something over here like this. This is what I'm thinking. Just rough for now. So, as if we've got a little carpet rolling out, something like this. And of course, this is all just plans, just see what we can do. And then maybe we could start using the stone slabs as nicer tiles. That was one click, by the way. That was one click that got me all that. That is, whoa, that is nuts. Either I'm doing something completely right, or maybe it's broken. Maybe we could agree that is broken. My mouse is not working very well. So there, and we'll probably put a few down here. Let's do something like that, something like this. Wait, oh, there we go. There we go, something there. Let's just give it a go. The weird kind of purple, maroon, sorry, color that's from here, it just, I don't know. It doesn't normally work for me, but for some reason I'm feeling it on this one. So we'll give it a go here. Let's just do a few more of these. There, and, oh, we'll do another. Let's just, a few extra. Overcommit, so we make sure we use them. So we go around here, and I think I'll get rid of that. Just do there. And around here. So I think that should be a good start for us. I could tell my first day was a good idea. Because as soon as we do that up to there, we need a half slab over there to make it work. So we'll leave that there. Now what I want to do is I want to get into this spot over here. So making this pretty. And this is where this blue terracotta comes in. Again, of course, we're trying to get the colors into these builds. And also on the interiors, we've got a little bit more room to wiggle. Because when we're on the inside, if we do mess up with the colors, we go too bright or anything, you probably won't see them from the outside. So it's really not going to be an absolute train smash if we do mess it up. So let's just do something there, there. And we'll do one of our sneaky little things like what we did on the outside here. Where we go... dark oak, I thought we were doing, of course, but we'll test that out. So something like that, maybe. Well, actually, oh, the struggle's real, guys. The struggle, it's so much harder than it looks. Just not letting this mouse get the better of me. There we go, and we'll go around there, and there. We should be able to get rid of that one. Get rid of that one, and I think I left some at the bottom. And then we could probably put in what I was hoping to do, maybe a little bit of cyan terracotta, and I may change these over for oak or something like that. Maybe spruce actually could be light enough. I also really do want to try and get birch in some way, but that's I think the nether brick was a push already, so we'll chill out on that for a little bit. That idea, let that settle. So get down here, just some colors, just get some colors in this place. There we go. Yeah, that's all right. I don't mind it. I think maybe we should take this one up one more because spot over here to try and get these to connect up. So maybe we could do something. Is that? Oh, these nether brick slabs are going to drive me nuts now. They look just like the spruce from afar. One of these in there like that. And there. we can go one more up. That'll look better. And there. So something like that. And then we'll do our normal trick here, which would be... Not that. It'll... Just give me that, please. Thank you. One around on the top of that. There. I think I've messed this up. Yeah, I've messed this up a little. No. Oh, dang it. This is where I've messed up. Yeah, totally. All right, you guys get the picture. We'll do something like that over there, right? That's uneven. We'll do something like that. So what we want for this roof. So, oh, actually, that actually works. Never mind. That worked. So we need to work out floor tiles. And I'm thinking maybe something like a white concrete could look good. And maybe if we can texture it with a few little pieces of quartz, that could work really well. I've just been in the nether before this, mining quartz up like there's no quartz left at all in the nether, and I'm still keeping on going. Okay, so around here, some pillars. This is where these pillars are going to come in handy, and do something over here, because the pink from the white terracotta, it's not going to cut it. So if we can go up past here, yep, just keep it going. Up to, yeah, there's roof. We probably won't even need it to go that high. We can try and reclaim some of these because it takes forever to find all this. So we probably want to save it as much as possible. There we go. So something like this in here, a few of these in there, like that. And let's check this out. Okay. I'm gonna have to get a better spot to view this, but I think we can tell that this is sort of coming along. We're actually doing pretty well considering how much error we've had. I think we've kept that to a weird thing to see because we never see this place at night, and I think it's quite a pity because it looks so awesome to play this game at night. We get to see shadows, we get to see lighting doing what it should do. You can see the sun's actually coming up right now, which actually could be pretty cool to go look at from here. I've got a pretty cool view that I have a hunch this view is going to be absolutely amazing. By the way, I've got the roof in as well. And I haven't actually done anything over here, but over here, look at this. Right there. Look at that. Man. You gotta love it. This is just our sky pack. Oh, well, the Halcyon Days sky pack that we're using. That is... Oh, man. I really need more of these ships. I don't know. I thought this would be a really neat thing to look at, and I am nothing but impressed. So that is awesome. That's awesome. So, going back to this, of course, this is our task at hand right now. I didn't end up changing that. I think we got that right in the end, surprisingly. But what I have done is, of course, get this roof in here, which is a start, at least. The question really is what we're going to do, like that little flat piece. And I'm thinking, currently, what could be kind of cool is, let me just dive down here and stop, is having a little wall on each of these and having some windows running over the top. Just small windows at the top there that you might not even be able to see with the flat sort of roof over there. That could work, and that could add in a bit of light, a little bit of light, not a lot, but a little bit of light to the top because it's going to get really dark because of the roof, of course. And then we'll also have some chandeliers lighting up throughout the whole place. So we'll give that a try. That's not for today. The chandeliers, I think, are a whole other beast of their own. That they'll be crazy, but I think they'll be well worth getting in there. So let's try get these in here. All right, a little simple place. I could do this, I guess. Nah, I don't know. Maybe we double up. We'll double up these like that and like that. Yeah, that's right. Seems to be working all right. Let's go check it out. Very simple thing, but I think it'll work quite well. I've got some other things I want to add in here. We're not going to do the whole area, of course. There's a lot of stuff to do here. Picture this, where we're over right now. This is going to be the void. So, should it have no walls holding this place back? It's just going to be stairs, a big chandelier, hopefully, coming down from the top here, a grand roof, some really cool looking supports for the roof, maybe a pillar or two. And that would obviously be, well, even numbered because of each side. Those sorts of things, I'm down for that. But yeah, look at that. That's definitely an improvement to what we've had before, and I'm glad with that. So what I was thinking as well, because I was looking at how am I gonna hide these pieces here? Perhaps something in them there. Yep, something like this and something like that. Although this, but we'll check. Yeah, I guess I could actually get rid of these blocks. The reason being, we just want this to stay like this, because if I get this, then we've got the double block. So I think it's a worthwhile thing just to put these in here. And we can say together goodbye to all this oak. Oh man, it hurts me every time I do another run with oak, because this is like a few minutes worth of work just collecting all this oak. Every time I do it, I'm like, why do I do it? Why do I always choose oak? It's because it's awesome. It's because it's the best looking one. But yeah, it's just every time I do it, and it just takes so much oak to do these things. We'll put this pillar in here, and I think we can maybe get a bit of life into this place. Obviously, I don't know if you think what I'm thinking, but a little bit of life is always a good thing. Gets a bit of green in the place. And I thought that was an endermite. I was waiting for it to attack me for a second there. That was actually, that throws you off pretty well. For someone like me who gets attacked by endermites all the time, that confused me. So yeah, something like that. We can also do stuff like this on these sides. And here is where I was thinking. This is what we do. So we go up here, and roughly this height will be all right. Yeah, that'll be cool. So something over here, there, and like this. Is that right? Maybe there. Yeah, we'll get rid of those two, and then put these in here. So maybe something like that, something like that, something like that, and fall down once. Perhaps the spruce leaves would look a little bit better in here. So if we go over here like that, yeah, spruce, I'm pretty sure will look a bit better. This is just a little bit too vibrant with the jungle green. Just do that for now. So if we could do one of these on each side, and maybe even put in the far back, we could do a. So if we got rid of that block over there, put a flower in it, I think that could work quite well. And we'll do it on each side, but we do need to go get, I think, spruce. The jungle colors there are alright, but I've actually been thinking about this whole time, so I do want to get that off, just to test that if it does work a little bit better than the dark oak, like I mentioned a bit earlier. I think that will be something a lot more worthwhile to test. So go up here, do one of those over there. That should be it. There. Okay, good. And test number 1, which is this, of course. I think this will do the trick. Yeah, definitely. I was also thinking of maybe putting in some of the fiery brazier, but I think that like the braziers are a bit too much for this. Yeah, nailed that one. Here is where I was thinking would be kind of cool if we go like that, and we'll go with some of these and like this, there. I think this will just add in a little bit of lightness to it, which is all we need, because it is looking awfully dark there, as expected. And so out there, and there. No. Perfect. Good. So let's go check this out. I think this could be it. This could be the one. It's good. So I'll add another one of those in there. I think we're going to have to get a ridiculous amount of quartz for this place as well, because that's definitely looking like an interior block. If I've seen one, these quartz pillars, they're amazing. We have to keep them going in here. Just add them in wherever we can. Not go too overboard, but just in a few places like this. Lighten up the area, liven it up as well. And I think make a good difference. But what I think what we'll do today, guys, is we've had some beautiful views. Really too much. It's a good start to what we want to do. I want to get in some more planning on this place so we can do a little bit more. So guys, thank you for joining me, and thank you for, of course, all the support and all the crazy ideas for this. But thank you very much for joining me, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.